All right, guys. What was the word at halftime to get you guys going in the second half?
Just be more enthusiastic. That was his main point. Because, like he said, we're not necessarily a good team if everybody's flat, if everybody's just coming out, playing lackluster. We're a better team when everybody's, especially with me and Obi, have the energy and we're pushing the ball and we're talking on defense. Like, that's the kind of basketball you want to play. So that's what he encouraged us to do at halftime.
Obi, for you in the second half, you just feel more comfortable out there or what?
Yeah, I think it's been, it's going to take me a while getting back in the routine of things. And, last game I just didn't want to force everything. And coaches and everybody was telling me, I got to be a little more aggressive. So, I came out and tried to get it going, but I couldn't get it going to the second half, that's the way it works sometimes. But just try to make the best of each opportunity I had.
Obi, how do you feel stamina-wise during the game? Do you feel like you're back in game shape, or is that still something that's coming around?
My wind is pretty good. My legs aren't quite there yet, but like I said, that's going to come in time with the ACL injury, and I just keep working at it every day, and it's going to come back slowly but surely.
Big picture for the two exhibition games, what was the goals this preseason, and do you feel like you guys accomplished those goals headed into the next Saturday?
I do. I feel like we did much better second half. Just kind of carried the second half over the first 3 halves of basketball we played for exhibition. I don't think it was very good in my personal opinion, but this carryover from the second half, like leading into TU, like that should be a good boost for us. And I think we're kind of getting some of the things accomplished that we need to for the season.
I think there's only one preseason goal, and that's to get better every day. We don't really set any preseason goals. We have end-of-the-year goals. We have daily goals, which is, like I said, to just get better. And we've improved each day. We've improved from our last exhibition, and we'll improve next week against Tulsa.
Has ball control been an emphasis during practice so far? 9 turnovers in the first exhibition, 10 tonight. For exhibition, those are pretty good. Emphasis to take care of the ball.
Yeah, he always asks us to have more assists than we have turnovers. And I know the first half of the last game we had, I want to say 7 turnovers, I believe it was. And so he kind of reinforced that rule about more assists and turnovers and to take care of the ball. And so I think we did pretty good, doing what he said.
I think there's pros and cons to our turnover numbers. I think that's coming with us playing a little timid, which, of course you want to have low turnover numbers, but I think we have been playing a little timid. We played a little timid the first game, starting to release a little bit, trying to calm down and, get in the flow of things. We did a pretty good job this game, and, we're going to continue to get better.
We played much better than we did this first half. We were awful. Embarrassing. I told them at halftime that it was embarrassing to watch, and it wasn't just missing shots and not playing well. It's just I didn't think our effort was there. I didn't think we had any enthusiasm. Thought we got outplayed, and I think Obi and Corey and those guys, those veteran guys, got them going. And it helps when Obi plays like the player that we know he is. And he was obviously great the second half and got it going, and that was good to see because he's just been so tentative through the first game and a half of exhibition games, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's the knee or if it's just getting back in the swing of playing. But he kind of went through that last year, coming off that redshirt year where he didn't play as well, didn't play as confident, and then once we started playing real games, he was a different player, and that's how he played the second half. So that was great to see for Obi and for us, because if we're going to be as good as we need to be, and I think we can, he's got to be that player. He's got to be the one of the best players in our league, and which he should be, and I think he will be.
Do you think some of that tentativeness is getting back into game shape, or do you think it's mental because of the knee, or is that something you guys have talked about?
I really don't think it's game shape. I've never had a serious injury, so I don't know the mental state of a player when coming back from a severe injury. We've had a lot of them, and every guy's different. And I thought Obi, through He got back quicker than any of our guys we've ever had. He was playing pickup. He was doing workouts, and in practice he's been aggressive. He's been good. Just maybe just getting back under the lights. I don't know.
You and I talked the other day. You said you weren't worried about this team shooting after the first game. The second half tonight, more of what you envision of this team.
Yeah, I think we have good shooters, and I think we'll shoot the ball a lot better than we did tonight. I don't know why. Our two best shooters probably Bobby and Darren go 1 for 10 from three, or from I guess overall. I guess Darren. No, I'm sorry, 2 for. 1 for 10 from three, 2 for 13, and that's that's not going to happen very often. Those two guys can really shoot the basketball, and Darian especially. I thought he had a bunch of clean looks, and again he's a freshman. It's his second college game. He's going to get better, and I think it will be something that we're a little bit streaky at times, and you'll probably have some games where some guys may not shoot quite as well, but hopefully because we do have Bobby, Darian, Dedrick, Adrian, Corey, and we have a much greater number of guys that can make shots, and hopefully we won't have those games where all of them are not making them, and so it was good to see the ball go in the second half. I mean, the game's a lot easier when you make shots.
Big picture, what do you take away from these first two games headed into the regular season?
Well, I think it shows you where we are. It shows you what we need to work on. I told our guys before the game I really didn't want to do a whole lot because Tulsa will get this tape, and I didn't want to show them a whole lot. And we didn't. We ran a few sets and did a few things, but we certainly didn't run as many sets as we will, or didn't run as many do as many things defensively that we'll do next Saturday night. But I thought it hurt us a little bit the first half. Second half, we called a few more plays, got some clean looks, and made some shots. But the biggest thing is just getting some of these guys some experience. Still, with 11 guys, rotation is something that we're going to have to. It's going to be an ongoing process over these next few weeks. We're not going to play 11 guys unless we get in serious foul trouble next Saturday night, and guys need to start separating themselves. I think we have 3 or 4 guys right now that we know are going to be in the rotation. Then we got several that are fighting for those last 3 or 4 spots.